back to my channel. My name's Nastazsa. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I love talking to you guys over there. It's just my first name, Nastazsa. So for today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a entryway makeover. And as always, I will have everything that I use in today's video in the description box down below for you guys to check out. And without further ado, we can just jump right into it. All right, everyone, I just wanted to give you guys a quick before of what the entryway looked like before we hop right into this very simple and fun entryway makeover. I love the natural light that this space gives off, and the white trim is absolutely my favorite. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna be adding to this entryway is a source of lighting. There's actually no recessed lighting in this space. So I absolutely love these little LED floor lamps that I talked about before. These are specifically made for spaces without recessed lighting. They are perfect. As you can see, this is super slim, super minimal, and then the light comes from the top here, and it provides so much light for this space. It has a touch feature here, and it has like 3 different settings. So you can have it low, medium, or a high source of light. But I'm actually gonna push this all the way into the corner, and you guys will see once this makeover is done, you won't even see this. Now they do make this lamp in a few different colors, so definitely check that out if you're in the market for a lamp, because again, it's very slim, very minimal, and provides a really good source of lighting. All right, and now we're just adding in the console table, but this actually isn't a console table. It is a West Elm buffet. I personally needed something for my entryway that had a lot of storage. A very slim entryway console table wasn't gonna work here. I really needed the storage space, so I went digging for something that would fit here and still look really good. And I came across this West Elm Santa Rosa buffet. It is perfect. I love the wood grain detail. I love how much storage it provides. All right, so as you guys can see, this piece just works perfect for this space. So my biggest tip to you guys is don't limit yourself to very small selections on the furniture website. Look at every single section because you might find something that will work for your space. Everyone's home has different measurements, so sometimes it's not really a one-size-fits-all type of deal. Like I said, this actually was the perfect sized piece for me, and it is in the dining room section. So definitely check other sections on websites when you are hunting for furniture pieces. Now that we have the console in place, I'm definitely going to add a rug. Rugs are a really good way at breaking up different spaces and kind of giving them more definition. So I got a smaller vintage rug for the space. That way this is kind of like its own little area, and the rug is kind of designated for the entryway. I personally got this vintage rug on eSale Rugs. I will link them down below. It's personally my favorite place to shop for vintage rugs. They have something pretty much in every single price point. They have a lot of different sizes. Obviously, I needed a super small rug since this is just an entryway, and my favorite part about them is they actually clean all of the rugs before they send them to you. A lot of vintage stores don't have them professionally cleaned before they're sent over, and professional cleaning starts at like $100. So you're definitely saving that part of money when you shop on sites that already clean the rugs for you. Now we're adding in one of my favorite planters. This is from a brand called Modernica. They're one of my favorite brands. They make really amazing ceramics for planters, and they're just really good quality. They're super durable. And then in that planter, I'm just placing this tree. I've been getting so many questions about it. This is a real tree. It is a dragon tree. I would recommend this. It's great for beginners if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to real plants like me. It's really easy to take care of. It just needs a little bit of water and some natural sunlight, and you're good to go. I just wanted to show you guys the tree from this angle because it's actually like 6 feet tall. I love this tree. It's probably my favorite plant that I have within my home, so I would definitely recommend picking one up if you're in the market for some new greenery for your home. They also have a really good faux one that I've seen, so I'll link it down below. And then on top of the console, we are adding in this beautiful art piece from Idol Collective. They more recently have become one of my favorite art shops online. They have Such beautiful artwork. This one in particular is called The Dip. They just have such beautiful photography pieces. Also with their artwork, you have the option for different color frames as well as different sizes. This one is the extra large, I believe. I knew I wanted like a larger statement piece, and again, I just fell in love with this one immediately. Chose the white frame to kind of match in with the white trim within this place. Also love how the blue tones of the ocean water go really nicely with the rug. Like those two complement each other really well. All right, and then next we're gonna be adding in this really cool Etsy find. It's just this really beautiful piece of driftwood. Now I actually discovered her shop Velma and Louise on Etsy, and it's seriously so amazing. So this driftwood was actually gathered from the Mohawk River in upstate New York, and she just kind of like goes in and obviously polishes it, takes off a few of the layers and makes it more pretty. I love how she adds the like metal wire detailing, and I definitely wanted to share her shop because I've been just spending hours on Etsy discovering new people, and I thought this was a really cool piece. She even included, as you guys can see there, the little nail and the fixture to hang it up. So this is really good quality, and I'll definitely be getting more from her shop soon, but I thought that this would really complement the photo, add a little bit more texture to the entryway, and add a little bit of uniqueness since it is a handmade piece. All right, so my idea with this driftwood piece is just to kind of hang it here next to the photo, and I'm super excited that this already has the backing on it to hang it up, and she included the little nail, so it's gonna make it really easy to hang up here on the wall. All right, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't even like measure that out. I just kind of eyeballed it, and it ended up in the perfect space that I wanted it to. I absolutely just love that piece. It brings the outdoors inside, which I love. So I definitely need to do more hunting on Etsy because that is a beautiful find. All right, and then when it comes to styling the top of the console, I'm just gonna keep things super simple and minimal. I'm adding in this really pretty glass candle that I got from Anthropologie. It smells amazing, but I also love the uniqueness of the container. Again, it kind of ties in with all the different colors that we are using. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and light this candle with my favorite little Amazon lighter because you can bend this one. It's just so much easier to light candles with this where the wick is a little bit deeper in there. So I definitely would recommend these. You get a set of 2 and I use them all the time. Okay, and then over here I'm adding in another Modernica planter. I just wanted to show you guys that this is very similar to the larger one I shared. Obviously this one is like a smaller tabletop version that they have. They have tons of like shapes and sizes. But for this makeover in particular, I'm not gonna be using the stand because I don't think it needs to be elevated. I'm just going to be using the ceramic pot on its own. And then in there, I am just placing my pothos plant. Now, the key to this plant is to be very patient. I waited a long time for it to start trailing like this. It needs to like get adjusted to its space and the lighting and everything, and then it will start to grow. But again, another really great plant option for beginners. All right, guys, I think that is going to be it for the entryway for today. I'm keeping things pretty simple and minimal. That way I can probably find a few more unique things to add to it over time, like that Etsy find. All right, so that was my entryway makeover for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.